Morning everyone. Dan from Microcar World again. Welcome back. Oh, sorry about that. It's Monday morning, a bit bleak, grim, horrible to be honest. We're just going to pick the van up from my dad's. Got another one. Going to go back, go and get the trailer, check the van over, load up, and then I'm not going unfortunately, I'm at work tonight, but my dad and my uncle Dunk, dad's brother, is off to Scotland to pick up her Multipla, which I'll put some pics on now. So you've just seen them little clip videos. Genuine little garage find from somebody in the microcar scene, to be honest. But I think he's had it 15 plus years, somewhere around there. It's just been parked quite literally in his garden, under a pop-up sort of tent, big sort of gazebo type thing, but it's protecting it apparently. We haven't seen it, boy, like we said before, last video, totally unseen, bit of a gamble, but hopefully it'll be alright. It's we've bought a couple of cars now, the guy's being honest, really, you know, good. So we're going to shoot back. We're in the Toyota this week because sort of outgrown, it's actually for sale soon, but we've got ended up buying a long wheelbase high top Transit, just starting to look a bit shabby. So we've put it in for a couple of new panels and a full repaint. We're going to get it stickered up, I think. We've never had anything sign written before, so we're going to get it sign written. Nothing over the top, just something basic, let you know, let people know who we are and what we're doing and stuff. Should get it back. Well, he's had it a week. It's Monday today, so he's had it a week. I dropped it off last Monday. So that should be back in the next couple of days, hopefully. And then have a little think about sign writing and stuff, and we'll get it sign written up, maybe get a logo on. I'm not sure yet, it's all a bit unknown. But yeah, I don't know if we mentioned it before, a lot of our Facebook, well, everybody on Facebook pretty much knows on our page who we are and what we do. But a little briefing, been in the microcars for 30 plus years. All started with my dad's dad, my granddad. My dad was 10, I think. Had a Messerschmitt, swapped it for a scoot when the weather got bad, usual story. Dad fell in love with it, sort of triggered it. And then being in the microcars, obviously when my dad sort of, you know, got older. For about 35 years now, I think. First car was a Bond Mini car, Mark G, my dad. And it's just stuck, it's all we've ever done. And then Microcar World sort of came along as a business in 2010 when we thought, you know, we can probably do something with this. Been going steady ever since, really. Really enjoy it, it's good, we're busy, getting busier, probably because of Facebook and Instagram and all that sort of thing, and now YouTube. So yeah, we're steady away all the time. Like I say, back up to Scotland today, get this Multipla, really excited about it, just because genuinely, last time we were up there we bought, can't remember what we bought now. Anyway, oh, Gogomobile, we had a Gogomobile off the guy, that was really nice, little red one. And you genuinely can't even see this Multipla. It's sort of buried behind a couple of cars, with it's on a tarpaulin, with a tarpaulin over it, and then like you say, it's in like a greenhouse sort of coverage. So we tried to have a look last time and we couldn't even see it. So obviously it's a Multipla, you're not going to turn it down, so we've bought it. Last two we've sort of bought and seen really, but this one we haven't seen even pictures of it, so this is a genuine gamble. But guys, he's a good guy, he's honest, he's straight, and what he says so far has been good, so that's what we're going to go with. So I'm going to go and get everything ready, van checked, do it every trip, all the lights, levels, all that stuff, put the trailer on. Dad and my uncle are heading up to Scotland, pick it up, hopefully get a bit of footage sort of dragging it out, just because it's so buried. It's going to take a bit of getting out, I think at least 2 or 3 hours, just because it's round the back of a garden, there's tree stumps in the way. It's there's a few stuff to get out the way of it first, I'm not sure what, but there's quite a bit of stuff. going to do that, get some footage, come back, hopefully. We're going to do a little video as soon as we get it back to the unit. Either today, doubt we'll have light because it's getting dark, about 4:30 now. But definitely tomorrow we'll get some footage of it and stuff. So good luck, hopefully. One that might need it, and see you soon. See you in a bit.
So here we are for our latest rarity. Myself, Graham Walker, and my brother Duncan. We've both arrived in deepest, darkest Scotland. Thick fog, freezing cold, to come and see what we've bought. We've basically bought something that's under a tarpaulin and has been there for at least 10 years. We've not seen it, we're having a gamble, so let's just see how it goes. So, as you can see, it's a bit of a obstacle course we've got to get this car out of, with bits and pieces all over the place. So, we've got a little Ligier here, in a state of disrepair. And my brother Duncan there. Hi Dunk.
Greetings.
Remnants of a reliant hand. Then what you want in here. So if we go into the little shed, and we've got a trailer tent of some sort. We've got something which really resembles a mini Comtesse under that cover. And what we've come for is there, under everything basically. So we've got to move everything out, pull this out, and then about 200 yards across some grass, lawn and tree stumps. So we'll let you know how it goes, and we'll put it on, we'll record it for you.
So this is the car, 1961 Fiat Multipla. Like you say, the plate isn't with it, unfortunately. That was sort of took off years ago, 20 years ago we think, by a number plate dealer. Unfortunately as well, absolute lunatic picked it up and moved it and put a little crease in the roof. Sacrilege really, but it'll repair. You can get to the back of it. So I think with a bit of heat, some good dolly work, it'll come out definitely. But still a bit of a shame really. Real nice car though. We'd love one, especially myself. 2 kids, be absolutely ideal for the rallies. But to get a nice one, you're looking at £30,000 now. It's a lot of money, but few and far between now. So I'll get a little pan of inside. It's really not bad at all. Like you say, it's all here. We've got a lot of spares with it as well. So I was just sort of putting them in the van because the unit's a bit crowded at the moment. But lovely thing. Colours are nice as well. I'm assuming it's been like a bright red. I don't think it's been pink. It's obviously sun faded over the years, but nice two-tone. Not sure if the new buyer will keep it like that, but you never know. A little pan inside there. Like you say, all the fold up, fold down seats. We've got the backrests and stuff. So it's really good considering it's been parked for 15, 20 years, something like that. Not a bad car at all. Like you say, they just don't come up, as everybody knows. They're real rarity now, especially it's right-hand drive. The majority of them now are left-hand, well, most, I think, on the planet are left-hand drive. We only know of a few that are still got the right-hand drive. So yeah, good car, tow bar. I'm not sure what it'd pull because I know they're slow as anything anyway. But yeah, really good. I like it. That's just loading some spares in the back of the van. Absolutely loads of spares, engines. There's all sorts. We'll have a little film of that in a second. It was just way too dark last night, so getting it loaded up. It's actually, we think, our friend who wants it, so it'll stay fairly local. It's only going to Hexham. It's about an hour from us, and sort of in between where it come from in Scotland, really. So it's not going to, it's in between where it's been for 20 years and an hour from us. So you'll definitely see it back on. The guy who's going to do it is he's on Microcar World. So hopefully he'll put some progress. I know he's not going to start it this year. It's some point next year now. But like you say, he's on with an IZ that he got off us. I think around 7 months ago. He's on with that first. And then jump on with this. But what a nice thing. Probably, well, it is my mum's favourite Microcar. She's always liked them. But like I say, £30,000, it's or somewhere in the ballpark. Dad come down here in his Trabant, give it a run out. But it's actually his daily car, the Trabant. Use it quite a lot. He loves it. Had it a while. I think it's one of the only cars we've kept for so long. So So we're going to get this, Dad, like I say, Dad's loading the van up now, get all the parts in. You see there's a lot of spares. I'll have a little pan over, 1 second. There's all sorts. Lots of stuff. There's an engine as well.
There's a motor.
It's not the original motor though, is it? Is it a Fiat engine?
Yeah, same thing.
Tiny, isn't it?
Turns over.
It'll work.
Oh, it goes in.
Bond's still for sale. We've currently on Facebook Marketplace. Don't really like eBay. Just for all the idiots, but
Somebody on the way down to see it.
yeah, there's somebody actually on the way down to see it as we speak. We're just talking about it, and then the phone rang, so fingers crossed that one will be gone. Get a bit more space back in the unit. If not, it'll be on eBay tonight.
There's a ready-made trike there we want rid of.
Yeah, another lump. It's not ours. Friend of ours who keeps a few bits in the unit. So yeah, hopefully the bond will go. Comtesses we think are sold. Yeah. They're going next week to London, somewhere down London. Nantwich. They're going down there. Like you say, the bond's ours. Right, we'll get this finished off, get the rest loaded up. Also everyone, while I think on, if anybody can like, subscribe, follow us on Facebook, Instagram. Obviously now we have hoodies available, t-shirts, there's a few other bits and bobs. Contact us via Facebook or YouTube, whichever, but anything sort of liked and subscribed. Like I say, we're going to try and do one video a week at the moment. Next week we're actually off to France to pick a couple of micros up. So we're going to sort of do a film on actually travelling there, getting them. They're not barn finds or anything, they're from a guy who we buy off quite regular. But they're still two good little microcars. One modernish one, little convertible. Quite a fun thing, plastic. Never came over here as far as I know. And the other one, a little 60s three-wheeler van. I won't say what it is, most of you probably know. We're going to go and do that anyway, a little trip. I might be taking my little boy Finley. He normally comes with me at Christmas time, because where we stay in France, there's the hotel, there's like a Christmas fair and stuff, so once or twice a year he comes with me on a little road trip. So we're going to take him, see what he can do, and he loves YouTube, so we're going to try and get him involved in the videos a bit. But like I say, few stuff available, hoodies, t-shirts, all that, and if everybody can subscribe to the video, we'll try and keep the momentum going, get a bit better, all that sort of things, and it's really appreciated. Thanks everyone.